So, Great Rising, my galactic and paranormal family. I have another dream for y'all. So, this dream happened to me Friday night. Alright, so I am back in my hometown in Louisiana at the house that I was born and raised. And my whole family, my mom, dad, my sister, my nephew, my husband, we're all there. We're outside in my front yard, and it's at night. Well, my across the street neighbor, he was having a shindig with his buddies, like I was, used to seeing him do as I grew up. So I look up in the sky and I see something. It's kind of translucent, but you could tell the outline of it. And I was like, "Look, y'all, look!" Want to make sure I wasn't crazy. Look. So my family looks up and they start seeing it. And as soon as they're able to see it as well, it comes like fully into visibility. And the craft, I could describe for you, it almost looks like a helicopter, but it's like shaped like a spoon though. Okay, shaped like a spoon though. So so what the propellers were in the back, it's like the back of the spoon, and then the spoon head part of the helicopter is like oval shape. And it has these two big silver stripes kind of going down the front. And the rest of it is all white. Okay. The rest of it is all white. So when it comes to the visibility, of course, all of us like, oh, whoa, whoa. And y'all remember when we were kids, in the grocery store, there's a little video game or whatever where you have the little joystick and the little claws. The claws come down and you can pick up a toy. Well, these claws come down out of the helicopter, and it picks up my mama. Yeah, it picks up my mama. So, and brings her up. And so, like, my family's like freaking out. Oh my God, they got mama. Oh my God, they got mama. And I'm like, y'all don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get mama. I'm gonna get her back. So before the craft can go off, I get the craft's attention and I'm waving my arms or whatever. And I have to just demonstrate this so you can understand. So, like I said, I wave at the craft to get its attention or whatever. The claws come back down. And my hands are like this. Not like together. That my hands are like this. And the claws grab me by the wrist. Okay? Claws grab me by the wrist and pull me up into the craft. I very vividly remember the feeling of it clamping onto me when it pulled me up. So when it pulls me up in the craft or whatever, I didn't even look at the pilot. I was just looking around to see where my mom was. So I look behind me because I'm now in the passenger seat of the quote unquote like helicopter craft. Okay. And I look behind me, whatever, to see where my mom is. My mom's not there. And so now I look at the pilot and to ask him, where's my mom? When I look at him, y'all, I never seen no extraterrestrial look like this in all the movies, photos, research. I ain't never seen none look like this. So the best way I could describe it is it almost looks like a baby Yoda. And the reason why I say baby Yoda is because you know how like baby Yoda has like on the little cloth robe thing, right? But the cloth robe thing is kind of big, so it covers like almost this part. Like you could see it, but it's so high up, it kind of covers this. And so this part, the cloth part was like that. The cloth, the whole suit was not cloth, just this part was like cloth. And then they had on like a actual like silver blackish type suit. So I'm like, okay. And then it had on this like mushroom shaped hat. It had on a mushroom shaped hat. And of course, after for like 2 seconds, I got over the initial shock of what he looks like. I was like, where's my mom? So he's like, I'll take you to her. I will take you to her. I'm like, okay. So he flies me or whatever to a bigger ship. And open the door, and there's like a walkway, and there's like, y'all, when I tell y'all there were so many different species, races of aliens that people on here talk about Pleiadians and Arcadians and Andromedans and no, they ain't look like none of them. They were totally different looking. But the people that he brought me in front of, all of them looked different, but they all had on the exact same attire as the pilot did. And of course, I'm looking for my mom. I still don't see my mom. And then I wake up. So, when I woke up, I had this marking on my arm right here. I have a picture of it that I took yesterday, which I should have took a picture of it on Saturday when I woke up. But anyways, but it's now lightened up a lot. But I was like, wait, it's not a bruise. It's not a bruise. It's not a scratch. It was just like a red mark. And it just started lightening up as of yesterday, in all honesty. So, yeah, that was my alien dream that I had on this past Friday.